Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're okay, and today we're going to be doing some decoupage. So it's just putting this paper with this glue onto the Jesmonite and see if it sticks well. Here we go. Okay, so I have already made the Jesmonite tray. You can see how I've done that by looking at my previous videos in regards to mixing. Now this bit is actually super duper sped up. I've time lapsed it because this was a long process. If anyone does this all the time, literally my hat goes off to you. This was probably the most stressful thing I've ever done in a while. Trying to get this straight. If there is a technique that I need to know about, then please drop it in the comments. I need to know this. I like smooth finishes, and this just did not give me the smooth finish that I was looking for or hoping for. I don't know if it's the technique that I was doing. I don't know if it was the sponge that I was doing, and possibly maybe the way that I've laid this particular decoupage paper down. It is really thin. So as I'm going around the oval tray, maybe if I did it on a square tray, it would have been so much better. But because I've got the oval shapes in it, I'm trying to make sure that there's no creases and trying to make sure that it's really, really smooth, as well as making sure it really sticks and there's no lift. This was definitely very difficult. Now it does stick really well, so if anyone is thinking of doing this technique on Jesmonite, it did stick really well. I can't fault it for that. But it was literally just trying to get it on there smoother. So again, if anyone's got any tips for me, please pop them in the comments. I would love to know. So this is why I've super speeded this up. Now I haven't even done it by twice. I've done it by 4 times. This was really, really long video initially. And this is why I've decided to do the voiceover, because I was trying my best to smooth this out and not trying to make too many creases. And then I didn't want to use too much glue. I don't know if the right thing is too much. I've done this previously. I have done it on previous craft material. I've never done it on a Jesmonite tray, especially a rounded one, although I have actually done this on, say, like glass jars. And what else did I put it on? It was like a box, and also like my daughter's doll's house. I've done it on that as well. So it was quite flat, square, nothing really round. So this was definitely a challenge for me. Although I was really happy with the fact that it does stick, and it does stick pretty beautifully. But it is just making sure that it's getting it stuck. And for me, having the creases on there, I was like, oh my gosh. I know it adds to the effect. And if anyone does this all the time, is it something that you love the effect of? I don't know. But this dried really well. It soaked in really well. And I was really pleased with this in the end once I'd done a little bit of tweaking. Now this was it dry. As you can see, because I didn't push in the edge very well, it did rip around the corners. So it didn't fit corner to corner and edge to edge on this, and that's probably the way that I've done it. So what I did was, with this particular tray, is I did take off the edges that were too bumpy, where it overlapped, ripped a bit off, although I had to get my craft knife out for it. But then I did decide that I was going to do it again. So that's when I've ripped all the rough edges off. I've added silver pen, and I've also added silver pen to the detail of the paper. And then I decided, let's give it a go with putting this particular paper directly into the mould and then pouring the Jesmonite on top and see how that would turn out. Now, because I like super smooth finishes, let's see how it turns out. But I'm getting the blue colour this time. So before I went pink, this time I went blue. So I am using my blue mica powder. Now I didn't just go with this one particular blue. I needed to put in different types and tones. So I got the colour that I wanted. I wanted like a pale grey blue. so it fit perfectly with the colour that was actually within the design of this decoupage paper. Now I'm hoping I'm saying that right. I don't know. Somebody tell me if I'm saying it right, or if not, then thumbs up. And also as well, please just remember to like and subscribe. Obviously all those will help my reach and allow me to be seen, and you can always have a look and come back at all the other videos that I do. And I don't just put up the stuff that goes well, I'll also put up the stuff that doesn't go well. There's no hiding anything here. And as a good friend Claire says to me, this is made with love and not perfection. Anything handmade is unique and all its little quirks. So yeah, I even added a bit of purple into this as well. I don't know, I think it was just to lift it up a little bit and change the colour, so I knew it would match the paper. Now this decoupage paper is really, really thin. So this is the thinnest paper I've worked with. Normally I'm working with 250, maybe 230 GCM. I can't remember what I think, yeah, GCM, which allows the paper, once it's got the weight on it, it doesn't move, and it really, really works really well. Now this is the first time I've used this, so I've poured the right amount for this particular trinket tray, so there was no waste on this particular occasion. Absolutely love the fact that there was no waste. So excited about that bit. And I thought I'd give this a good scraping and fill that tray. Now I love the fact that I've got now two trays very, very similar to each other, one with a bit of quirkiness. Now my daughter absolutely loves the silver pen, and she's actually taken that for a dressing table, so considering that we weren't that quirky, it's gone really, really well and she absolutely loves it. So I've gone around with a cocktail stick. Now don't bash them so hard. If you're using this decoupage paper, do not tap it so hard. I tell you now, it did not work out the way I wanted it to. It allowed the paper to move underneath and leave creases. So again, yeah, thank you for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Thank you.